Hello and welcome to the Sam Taylor Show. This is the first ever episode I will be doing. Hopefully more to come. We will see. But I had an idea for a couple weeks now where I want to do a kind of radio show, but on YouTube. Highlight upcoming artists right now, my friends that are upcoming artists, and hopefully eventually I'll get submissions if this show gets big enough to any upcoming artists that want to come on this show. I'm gonna be interluding it with my own sick and twisted mind. Cringy, I know, but talking about random shit that I like, personal anecdotes, the music I like, the movies I like, whatever the fuck I want to talk about. And that's basically the whole entire basis of it. So let's get to the meat and the potatoes of this, the artists themselves. We're going to start off with an up-and-coming artist named Cryptwxlkr, who is a friend of mine. His songs go hard in the paint. Let's get it started.
Been the illest in the game, but we only get it started. Sit the way I rap is wreck, I beg your finest fucking pardon. Bitch, I'll send your ass to hell. On the mic, I go berserk. Feel like guts, I go crazy when I pop a fucking perk. Said she wants to get to know me, she ain't know me yet, my worst. Man, I feel so fucking lonely, got a feeling that I'm cursed. Feel like Jason when I walk inside the club and get to slashing. 45 up on my hip, don't get too close, I'll get to blasting. So that boy, they stop that action, everybody knows he's gapping. If he really wants that action, hit my phone, let's make it happen, bitch. It's that nigga MC Spade, better make it break a bitch. It's that nigga MC Spade, it's that nigga, it's that nigga MC Spade, better make it break a bitch. It's that nigga MC Spade, that's all I'm saying. It's your dome that I'm splitting through your body in the river. All my homies been the realest, that I'm dirty, self gorillas. Been the illest in the game, but we only get it started. Sit the way I rap is wreck, I beg your finest fucking pardon. Bitch, I'll send your ass to hell. On the mic, I go berserk. Feel like guts, I go crazy when I pop a fucking perk. Said she wants to get to know me, she ain't know me yet, my worst. Man, I feel so fucking lonely, got a feeling that I'm cursed. When I fell for a hoe, but I know I learned my lesson. She ain't even love me, but she loved the attention. Toying with my feelings, baby, wanna teach your ass a lesson. Get the fuck up on my face and get the fuck up on my mentions. With my feelings, baby, wanna teach your ass a lesson. Get the fuck up on my face and get the fuck up on my mentions. Get the fuck up on my face and get the fuck up on my mentions. Get the fuck up on my face and get the fuck up on my mentions.
That was Berserk by Cryptwxlkr. Next up is Catacombs. You're in for a real treat. And that was Catacombs by Cryptwxlkr. That is Cryptwxlkr on Spotify. He also has some other socials, and that will be featured in the description of this video. For this next segment, I have suckered my friends into asking me some questions on the show, and I will answer them. The first question I got is the stupidest thing I've ever done. And that has got to be one night I was drinking a little bit of spicy water, if you know what I mean, if you catch my drift. We were partying, we were chilling out, and I live about 30-40 minutes away from where I'm at. And I got a couple of friends with me. We're walking home. I'm walking them home. I'm saying my goodbyes. And it was super cold out that night, snowing up the wazoo. And in my hydrated mind, I decide, hey, that looks warm. I want to take a nap. And it was a church donation bin, and it looked warm because it was donated clothes. Somehow I shimmied my way in to that donation bin, and I decided it's time to take a nap. Next question is my favorite artists of all time. I have a lot of favorite artists. I listen to just about anything on the planet. It's gotta be number one, Johnny Cash, always. Johnny Cash has been there with me through like thick and thin. He's been with me since I was a kid. I've always looked up to Johnny Cash. I did 4 book reports on that guy. Or no, not book reports, famous people reports. I don't know if you guys ever had to do those in school, but Johnny Cash was, I got away with doing him 4 years in a row in 4 different classes. Mostly because my family moved around a lot, but 2 of those years were at the same school. Next is probably MF Doom. I love his lyricism and the way that he I don't know. He does it like nobody else. He does it like nobody else has ever done it in the rap game. Maybe other people have. Like, if you're the next MF Doom, get on this show. But I have yet to see another rapper do it like MF Doom has. My third, Joji. He just came out with a new album, Piss in the Wind. I loved it to death. Cried to it. Drank to it. I took a shower to it. Lord knows. But he just, like, I used to watch him back in Filthy Frank days, and watching him grow as an artist from the Pink Eye album to now has just been a real treat. And fourth is, it's a twofer between Tyler Childers and Coulter Wall. Nobody in the country genre has been doing it like them recently. Like, All Urine, Tyler Childers, there's other ones. Oh, shit. Let me think of some. Hang on. Editor me, edit some of these out so I don't look like a fucking idiot. Eaten Big Time recently, Biting List, and Coulter Wall, just Johnny Boy's Bones, Devil Wears a Suit and Tie, fucking Cowpoke, which is a cover, but still, it doesn't matter if it's a cover. If you make a cover and it still bangs, you still did that. As much as it is half someone else's work and half your work, you still did that cover and you still banged on it. That's my 2 cents though. Next question is my least favorite animal and why. So I have 2 for completely different reasons. My number 1 least favorite animal is naked mole rats because they look like ball sacks. They're little gremlins that barely have eyes and just dig in the dirt all day. And they, like, if you're gonna be a rodent, be cute, like a capybara or like a domesticated rat or like a mouse. Honestly, even like people are scared of mice, but they're still fucking cute. And you just look like a ball sack, man. And there's like no evolution could just if I was God for a day, naked mole rats would be gone. And the second one is blobfish. And I don't dislike blobfish. I dislike the people who like blobfish in mainstream media because you know blobfish. They're the motherfuckers that are big and fat and with the big ass nose and they're drooling. Yeah, that's a dead blobfish. The entire time, everything you've seen about blobfish is wrong. Because that's the carcass of a blobfish. They are deep sea fish that live under pressure constantly. And if they get brought up to the surface, their bones shatter and they expand violently. And just the fact that so many people have been like, oh, this is such a cutesy little thing. Yeah, a cutesy little fucking carcass. Like, it just pisses me off the way that media has portrayed the blobfish, because every single piece of media you've seen a blobfish in, that is a dead fucking blobfish. Just so you know. Sorry to ruin your day. Next question I got. Worst customer experience I've ever had. When I was a teenager, I worked in my local grocery store in the sub counter where they make sandwiches. And I was dealing with this one guy. He was just regular sub, regular interaction. And then all of a sudden, he jumps over the glass counter where all the ingredients are. Like, if you've ever been in a Subway, it's like that, but a little shittier because it was my local grocery store. Jumps over the counter and tries to steal both the footlongs that I'm making him, like, but double-handed, and then tries to jump back over and then completely eats shit and starts a fight with the manager that came over a little bit after, because he was on the ground for a fair bit. Like, obviously, like, his nose was broke because it was gushing out of both nostrils. But like, that was, I think that's got to be my like worst customer experience, in the fact that it was like my body went into fight or flight right after that happened, because I had no idea what to do. I was a little 16-year-old kid, like, just this man just jumps over the sub counter, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Are you gonna stab me? Other than that, like, I worked as a butcher's assistant for a while, and I got like bone marrow in my face because of the saws they have back there, and people would argue with me over meat prices, but that's the most I want to say the most interesting one. It was scary at the time, but it's kind of funny now. Next question. My favorite dinosaur, Triceratops. Next question. My favorite time period in history. It's got to be cowboy times. I love cowboy times, cowboy movies, cowboy music. And I know how heavily romanticized it is because of movies specifically and songs. But it's a beautiful time that was not beautiful to live in. Like, it was A Million Ways to Die in the West. It tells you plain and fucking simple. But like I wish I was a gun-toting cowboy walking, going around the Arizona heat with my horse and being free. Like, that to me sounds like heaven. Well, that ends the questions I suckered off my dumb friends segment. Coming up next is Inevitable Death by Oxicobxin. Let's give it a listen.
takes. They can drink my blood for the pain and the mistakes. Yeah, I choose to exist. Just some fucking nuts and long hair, always pissed. Yeah, I love too hard, maybe that's my fucking problem. But I still got money and heavy ass all shit. It doesn't even matter, cause I've always been alone. I can never give a fuck, I'd rather kill myself than love. Pessimistic, every time I miss a bitch. Every time you wanna love, it's your money that you risk. Yeah, shotgun shells, make a hole in my fist. I just sit here every day, wish you never did exist, bitch.
And that was inevitable. And that was Inevitable Death by Oxicobxin. Next one is Oxicobxin again, obviously. KAI. Now, I'm not going to tell you what that stands for because of YouTube guidelines, but I'm sure you can infer. It's a good song. Just trust me.
Hands are right there. Yeah, it's difficult to see what happens right in this second here, but we do see that the agent comes back with the firearm in his hand. That firearm matches the firearm that was photographed by DHS, saying that it was Mr. Pretty's firearm, and then that's when you hear the shots fired.
And that was Oxicobxin. Not a lot of people are doing it like he is. I've messed with this sound for a while now. It's always spoke to me, and so has the message of this song. So if you don't agree, you don't agree. That's all right. We're going to get into the next segment. I want to talk about the music scene from 2020, 2019, 2018, all that stuff. And what was passing, per se. Because now, if you still listen to this, don't get me wrong, I'm not judging. I listen to it, and some of the stuff I do still listen to. But TikTok and the quarantine in 2020 really influenced a lot of our tastes. People could get away with just being funny and making music, and that's fine if you're going to be funny and make music. But a lot of people would pretend that the funny music was super, super good. And I personally think it was just high production value. Jesus is the One, aka I Put My Dick in a Bag of Doritos song. Who let that slide? Let's be honest here. I'm sure he has better work now. I haven't looked into it. I don't feel the need to. Maybe I will after this, just to give him a fighting chance. That was, I mean, some of the lines were decent. Like, he's got good flow. He's got funny lyrics, but it wasn't all it was cracked up to be. Trapanese, the mumble rap scene back then was super, super wild. You could get away with anything if you had a good beat. Same with the hyper pop scene. You didn't even know what the fuck those people were saying half the time. 100 gex? Are we serious? Who was listening to 100 gex? I want to know. I want to know who was listening to 100 gex. Now, Wii Tennis is kind of a mixture of the hyper pop, mumble rap, funny lyrics scene. Like, Wii Tennis was, it kind of was a banger. Let's be honest. Like, I don't know what those guys are up to nowadays, but get them on the show. I want to, and nobody take offense to this, except for some of the people, like specifically the 3-ish people I've already talked about. I'll let you know if I mean offense. If I get this show big and you see this and you're angry, come on the show and let me talk about it with you. I want to know what your meaning was for this music. Cave Town, everybody fucked with it. Well, everybody that's gay now fucked with it. It's just a matter of fact. He was doing it like nobody else was for gay people. He's just like the rise of Kate's like sad gay music. And I heard recently that he's changing his style up and he wants to diversify into the not gay crowd, which is cool. Good for him. I'm excited to see what he comes out with. The Northern Boys. I don't want to talk about it too much because I'm pretty sure one of them died. But it was like shock humor for music. It was these old guys rapping about taking a shitload of drugs and fucking a bunch of women. And people were just like, "Oh yeah, let's give him like 10 million streams right now." Like, I'm baffled. I was baffled. Even back then, I was baffled. I was like, I'm gonna bump this, but why? Why am I bumping this? Mother Mother is another great example of music that was. It came out, I think, well before 2020, 2019, but it got super big off of TikTok. And I think I listened to Verbatim. Verbatim was back in the day, I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that. It might have been early TikTok. Who knows? I'm brain rotted as well. Like, every single person on this list, I used to listen to back in 2020, 2019. Don't get me wrong. But I'm pretty sure Mother Mother Verbatim was in my grasp back in at least 2016. They were good. Then they got everywhere. And then everyone started hating them. And I kind of understand that, because every single person that you would meet with the Dream SMP stands, the girls with two eyeliner strikes on their noses, like every guy that was like, I'm so different, would be bumping them. And it's fair. They got good music, but it was just, I got so sick of them really quick. Same with like every song on the, like, it was like every song on the radio, but now it's every song on TikTok. YouTuber rap made a rise. That was big. Sam and Kobe, I'm pretty sure most of them did it. Like, not even like Sam and Kobe. The people around Sam and Kobe did it. Like Elton, I'm pretty sure. Aaron, the guy from Vine, I don't know if he associates with them anymore, but I distinctly remember a lot of them having YouTuber songs, and the Vlog Squad as well. Almost all of them did that, and they're all fucking canceled now, so who gives a fucking trash someone that I mean offense to, specifically the Vlog Squad. I think that's the only people I really mean offense to on this list. The Vlog Squad, Scotty Sire was the best out of all of them. He made a couple bangers, and it was bangers in the time, and now listening to them after growing a frontal lobe, it's shit. Full offense. All the other ones, they made one song and quit. Good on Scotty for sticking it out, but shit. I mean, shit music. Sorry. Tana Mojo, not gonna trash her. She got famous way too early, and also my girlfriend fucking loves her. Tana Mojo, come on the show. Love you. My girlfriend loves you. I don't love you, but I respect it. PewDiePie in his War with T-Series made so many songs. Not so many, fucking 2. I'm a dumb idiot, but it's okay. Honestly, kind of goes hard still. I've listened to Bitch Lasagna in preparation for this. Kind of goes hard. And I know he does and doesn't count as a YouTuber, but Inside Bo Burnham, the whole you couldn't go throughout 2020, 2019 without Inside Bo Burnham. Every single person was just rocking with, and that wasn't his best. Like, his best was in the days of, like, oh Bo, like, he was doing rap like a lot of people couldn't. Like, he was doing fucking quadruple entendres in his songs. Yes, it was offensive. It was a little bit offensive, but for the time, it was tame. And the fact that he can do double entendres, quadruple, the whole fucking song was a quadruple entendre of itself. And the fact that he could just had the skill to do that makes Inside look like a stain on his discography. That's my take on it, at least. 2020, 2019 music scene was super, super, super wild. And pretty much you could throw a pan on the ground and say, yo mama joke, and you'd be fine for music. So if you want to DM me. If you find this in 10 to 20 years when I'm maybe a little bit doing numbers, find me and we can talk about it. We can squash the beef 100 gex if you're still out there. I don't know what y'all are doing, but anyway, we're going to get into the next song. This first one coming up is a good one. This is my Norwegian friend, deadboykv. His voice is smooth like butter. deadboykv on YouTube. We are going to start with My Mind is Broken.
Every time I look north, but that's where I live, locked in my regret. I'm trying to remember what I managed to forget, but it is what it is. I've been like this before, trying to find the keys to all my locked doors, but all of them gates are nailed shut. I can face my problems, I don't have the fucking guts to deal with them now. Gotta find a better way. How? Cause it's all on me, now or whenever. Otherwise I'll be locked in here forever.
And that was My Mind is Broken by KV. Coming up next is My Coffin by KV.
When I finally die, plant a tree above my coffin so that I can finally breathe some real down below. Make sure to fill it up again. And remember me as a friend who tried his best. But my mind it finally won. Now I am forever gone. And to those that I had a bond with, I will miss you with my whole life. To the end of time, I hope you ride and live your life to the fullest. Never stop what you are doing. Never go to bite the bullet. That is my final wish. Cheers for the memories that I will miss. I said cheers for the memories that I will miss. And now it's not the time to reminisce. Sink it down into the black abyss. What even was my point in all of this shit? I don't know. Think it won't stop me from falling though. Sinking down deeper, deeper. Turn into a forever sleeper. I am gone, turn to earth. What's my time even worth? Don't look up, look below. Underneath your feet I will go. There I lay, run away. Don't worry about me, cause I'll be okay. These are my final words. Hear them echoed by singing birds.
That was My Coffin by KV. You can find him on YouTube, deadboykv. We're gonna get right into the next segment. Songs that have been in my rotation this week, no matter how embarrassing. I know after that last segment, I clowned on people for their music taste. Now it's time to clown on me. Let's get right into it. I listened to some embarrassing stuff. First up, we got Star Walkin' by Lil Nas X. Now, I saw the Lil Nas X walking down the street in his underwear. I really hope he gets better. People sleep on him now. Everyone was super into him also in about 2020. He made some good shit. Everyone decided that he was the Old Town Road guy or the Demon guy, depending on who you listened to back then. But this song specifically has one of the best beat drops like I have ever heard in my life. It like been that since I came out my mom, like that one gave me goosebumps the first time I heard it, like genuinely. Up next, The Drive by Everyone You Know. I don't know how I found this song. I found this song a couple years ago. It just hit something in my brain that not a lot of other things have. Trigger warning if you hate British people. I think I kind of have to say that because a lot of people that I've showed this to, like, their first thought instantly is like British, 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 which is fair. It's pretty fair. But once they listen to the whole song, they fuck with it. I pretty much, I think there's only been one person I've showed this song to that couldn't get over the fact that they were British. Next up, Space Hose by MF Doom. Love MF Doom. And the reason I was listening to Space Hose specifically is because of Space Ghost with his talk show. That kind of gave me the spark in my brain for this idea in the first place. It's just a good song. He has that lyrical connotation that nobody else does. And I'm not going to say anything else more about it because I know a decent amount of people are MF Doom fans. Just plain and simple. Next up, March, Xanakin Skywalk. He's... I don't know... this came on my recommended because I first listened to Mommy by Xanakin Skywalk. Because sometimes I'll just let the Spotify play on something I like, and that's how I find new music, and there's nothing wrong with that. But March had just such a vibe that I was going for. Like, it was just super hypey, super, like, I listen to it when I'm washing dishes at home. Like, it's super going off. Like, I love it. Next up, It Ain't Me, Emily Zeck. just love her voice. Like, I love country. Shoot me. You can click off the video now. I love country. I will always love country. And Emily Zek is doing it really good. Coastal Cowboy Blues, Trailer Park Tiki Bar. She's got some good stuff. Now, for the more one of the more embarrassing ones, Dance of Contrition by Phineas and Ferb soundtrack. This one, I love Phineas and Ferb, just first of all. I grew up on it. Love it to death. Their soundtracks go so hard, and nobody can prove me wrong. Dance of Contrition specifically, I like it because of the fact that he says, move to France and refuse to speak French. And that's one of my favorite lines in the song in general. I hate France. Next. Union Dixie. Another embarrassing one. The actual Union Dixie song, like from the Civil War. Away Down South in Land of Traitors. That's all it's a banger. The only war song I know, the only war song half of anybody knows, like Union Dixie. Hell yeah. Next up, a less embarrassing one. Something I think a lot of people should listen to that hate country. Doggone Cowboy, Marty Robbins. You will know Marty Robbins as the guy who sings Big Iron. He's the original cowboy music. Pretty much anything by Marty Robbins is just such a good song. Just in general. Prima Donna, Marina and the Diamonds. There will never be a pop star like Marina from Marina and the Diamonds. She's just so good. Like, I don't even know what else to say about her other than that. Like, the pop stars of today can't handle her swag. I don't know how else to put it. Like, I like Sabrina Carpenter, some Olivia Rodrigo stuff, hate Taylor Swift, will not elaborate. Lord knows why. Most of the people listening to this know why. But, like, some of the new pop stars I like. I really do, but nobody does it like Marina. And coming up next is a song that's also been heavy in my rotation this last week. Is called My Shell is Cracking by Listenable. I feel so... I don't know. This song makes my brain itch in a certain way that hasn't been itched in a while. It feels like a mixture of Lil Peep and Screamo that I haven't heard ever, genuinely. It's My Shell is Cracking by Listenable. Let's listen to it. All right, that was My Shell is Cracking by Listenable. Now we're going to listen to Drown by him too. Get ready.
Suicide bed every night, cries a whip like I wanna die. I ain't do nothing, not sorry for shit. Heavy and blood like a dog in my skin.
And that's Drowned by Listenable. Everybody should go check him out. That is Listenable with a space between every letter. He's doing it real good. Now, for the last segment before the outro and the last song, I want to talk about One Piece live action season 2. Now, if you're a live action One Piece hater, you can skip it. I kind of understand. A lot of people are attached to this anime and they don't like the live action. It's fair. But also, before you go, Oda was heavily involved. That's all I'm going to say. But the cast, the storyline, because I never watched the anime. I didn't. Now, don't hate me. The only anime I've ever seen is Death Note. That's it. My girlfriend made me watch it. Never, ever, ever been into anime before. I want to get into it. I genuinely do. I'm a nerd on all fronts. And anime is supposed to be for nerds. There's so many options. It's like being at a froyo place. And you have so many different toppings you can choose from. And you wish you could choose them all. But you just can't. Because some of them won't mix well together. And some of them are so long. And some of them are so gay, and some of them are so, and don't take that out of context. I'm part of the rainbow, if you know what I mean. And some of them are so like sexualized, and some of them have little kids that are sexualized, and that's weird. It's like it's a minefield froyo place, you know. But the live action One Piece has been, from the first season, a mixture of Pirates of the Caribbean and that cartoony style I love. It's just, there is no one on the cast that couldn't get it from me. Like, the casting's beautiful is what I'm trying to say. The storyline, amazing, especially since the original creator was involved. It's like, I love it when things are brought to live action that the creator is heavily involved into. Like, Fallout, for instance. Fucking loved the Fallout live action series. Ella Purnell is my celebrity crush. Nobody else compares. But I don't know if it was specifically Bethesda that was heavily involved or the actual creator of Fallout, but I'm pretty sure it's the creator of Fallout. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. That's fine. But loved Fallout. Walton Goggins did amazing. Ella Purnell did amazing. Maximus did amazing. I don't think I know his actor's name because I'm familiar with Walton Goggins, obviously, and Ella Purnell was also in one of my favorite movies ever, which was Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. So I already knew her. And the guy from Superstore, Bo, was amazing. Live action One Piece has gone above and beyond my expectations. Like, I remember seeing the first promo for it and being like, damn, I want to sit down and watch the anime. And if this show gets 5 likes, I will plunge into the depths of One Piece. I was trying not to get into it because of the spoilers for the live action, but I will plunge into the depths of One Piece anime and watch all, I think it's 1,000 episodes now, if this episode gets 5 likes and 5 comments. I want to see it. Maybe you want to see it. If you give it a like and a comment, who knows? But it's just, it's a beautiful story, and I'm sure the anime is beautiful too. I can't wait. It's in a couple days, and you are not going to see me doing anything other than watching on March 10th. That's all I want to say. Now, we are going to get into the last song of the episode. This is Wish You Did by Blurple, also known as Blue. And that's Wish You Did by Blurple. Now we're going to listen to Can't You See by the same artist, obviously. We've gone 2 in a row every single time. But you're in for a treat. Let's get to it. And that was Wish You Did by Blurple. We're going to get into the next song by him. It's called Can't You See? And we're just going to get right into it. Let's go. Let's give it a listen.
I can see where you want to be. My love, please stay faithful to me, oh no. Why you have to hurt me so much? You say you don't love me to your friends, but lately when you're with me, it's like we are meant to be. So once again I can see where you wanna be. My love, please stay truthful to me. You have to see not many men are me. I won't play with your heart. I can't lose you. I will choose you overs and overs until we're sober.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, that was the last song of the night. We're gonna get to the end of our show here. We're gonna do this series obviously along with the stuff that's in my rotation, but I want to challenge myself to do one thing a week that I've never done before. And this week, I did something that I've been wanting to do for months now. I saw it on Instagram, sue me, and I recreated it. But I stood in a warm shower and I turned the lights off and I ate fruit like a savage little animal. And it was so healing to my brain. And I don't know why. It seemed so appealing. It was beautiful. It was heartfelt. And I put my whole soul into it. But that's one thing that I did this week that I've never done before. And I challenge you as well to do one thing that you've never done before this week. And until next time, I have been Sam. This is the Sam Taylor Show. If you want to be featured on the show, DM me on Instagram. It's TheSamTaylorShow. TikTok is coming soon. I haven't made it yet. Twitter's coming soon. I haven't made it yet. And of course, especially, my MySpace page is going up, and you'll all see it, and we'll all get right back on MySpace, and I'll be up there. The Sam Taylor Show. That's it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good night.